Welcome back to Ethiopian Construction Work Professionals. On most construction sites, tools are part of our everyday work. We pick them up, use them, and move on to the next task. But sometimes, we forget that these same tools can also cause serious harm. Today, we'll talk about tool and equipment safety, not as a list of rules, but as everyday choices we make on site. Because safety is not only about procedures, it's also about how we care for one another. Many construction injuries don't happen during complex operations. They happen during simple, routine tasks. A loose hammer handle, a damaged cable, a tool that still works, just for now. These small details are easy to ignore, but they often lead to injuries that could have been avoided. When we think about tool safety, we are not just protecting ourselves, we are protecting everyone working around us. Cuts, crushed fingers, eye injuries, and electric shocks are some of the most common tool-related accidents on site. Most of the time, these accidents are not caused by bad luck. They happen because someone was tired, distracted, or in a hurry. A single moment of carelessness can change a working day into a long recovery. Hand tools are familiar to all of us. Because we use them every day, we often underestimate their risks. A cracked handle or a blunt blade may not look dangerous at first, but during use, these small defects can cause serious injury. Here, safety becomes an ethical choice. Choosing to use a damaged tool means accepting a risk that could affect others as well. Taking a few seconds to inspect a tool can prevent weeks or months of pain. Reporting a damaged tool is not a weakness. It is a professional responsibility. When we speak up about unsafe conditions, we help create a site where people look out for one another. Power tools increase productivity, but they also increase risk. Exposed wires, missing guards, and wet conditions often go unnoticed until it is too late. These dangers don't always make noise. They wait quietly for one wrong move. Safety guards are not obstacles. They are protection. Taking shortcuts may save time for a moment, but the consequences can last a lifetime. Working safely with power tools shows respect for our own lives and for the people sharing the site with us. Heavy equipment plays a central role on construction sites. At the same time, it presents some of the greatest risks. One machine, many people, and very little room for error. Many serious accidents happen in blind spots or during simple movements. An operator may not see a coworker nearby. A worker may assume the operator has noticed them. Clear communication and awareness are often the difference between safety and tragedy. When we talk about heavy equipment accidents, blind spots are often part of the story. A blind spot is an area around a machine that the operator cannot see clearly, even when using mirrors or cameras. These hidden areas change depending on the machine, but they exist on every type of heavy equipment. For excavators and loaders, large blind spots are usually found directly behind the machinery and close to the rear counterweight. For dump trucks and trucks, blind spots often exist along the sides of the vehicle directly in front of the cab, where the height of the truck blocks visibility. Cranes also have blind spots, especially near the base of the crane under suspended loads, where the operator's view is limited. These hidden areas are dangerous not because operators are careless, but because machines are large and human vision has limits. Understanding where blind spots exist helps everyone on site move more carefully and communicate better. Knowing about blind spots creates shared responsibility. Operators rely on workers to stay visible. Workers rely on operators to stay alert. When we respect these limits, we show concern not just for productivity, but for human life. Barriers, warning signs, and hand signals are not there to slow the job down. They exist to keep people alive. Speaking up, making eye contact, and confirming signals build trust and reduce risk on site. Equipment inspection should never be just paperwork. An honest inspection protects not only machines, but also lives. Signing off without checking may seem harmless, but it shifts risk onto others. Proper training is not a formality, it is a foundation of safe work. Allowing untrained workers to operate equipment puts everyone in danger. Asking questions and requesting guidance are signs of responsibility, not weakness. On many sites, unsafe practices become routine. People say, "This is how we've always done it." But past habits do not prevent future accidents. Change begins when someone decides that safety matters more than speed. Safety is more than rules and regulations. It reflects our values. Every decision we make on site shows how much we respect human life. Choosing safety means choosing responsibility, care, and professionalism. Tools and equipment are not dangerous on their own. It is how we use them that makes the difference. When we work safely, we protect our coworkers, our families, and ourselves. Let's build not only structures, but a culture where life always comes first. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, share it with your team. Together, we can make our construction site safer and more respectful places to work.